Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura Kay, and if you are new here, welcome to this safe space, whoever you are. I do believe there's no such thing as coincidence, only divine incidents, and I think you were brought here for a reason. I think that there's some kind of medicine in this conversation for you. Whenever this finds you, it should resonate. I am going to be pulling an oracle card, but first I want to talk with you about something that's been kind of on my mind today that I feel other people need to hear, because I spoke about it in a group therapy session in a recovery group that I'm a part of, and a lot of people really resonated with this and said that they got a lot out of it. So felt like maybe I should share it with a larger audience, and then we'll just pull an oracle, kind of see what comes of it. So if this is for you, hopefully it's for you. If it's not, leave it. Thank you for being here. So I just wanted to talk about meditation and like energy. And I just feel as though I had a real confusion about like meditation when I first started meditating more. It's I think a lot of us think of it as like shutting down thoughts, being completely quiet, like just sitting. And like it can appear that way, but I think for the most part, it really is just like allowing yourself to be the observer of whatever thoughts come through, but to just like let them flow. There was that like meditation show on Netflix. I watched a few episodes of it, but I remember, I think it was the first episode. One of the episodes kind of talked, I like how they explained it. They said to look at your thoughts as cars driving down the road. You can't tell them which way to drive or whatever. Like, you just watch the traffic from the side as a bystander, and if things crash or whatever, like there's really not much you can do from the side, not participating in it. You just have to let it happen and watch, and just watch the traffic go from afar. And you can't really control where these cars are going to go, what they're going to do, what the cars look like. Like, you just watch, let it happen. You don't have to jump on top of that slug bug in front of you. Like, there's no need for that. That's not safe. So like, why am I going to let every little thought become me, And I think meditation really helps you to slow down and look at all of these thoughts and not be them is how I feel. I feel like before meditation, like literally everything was like mine and personalized and like my thoughts, and I realized more that like brain is less of something to store information. It's more like a receiver of thoughts, forms out in the ether, and like I can't hear them all, but I don't have to like pick them to be mine or like make them dictate what my will chooses to do, because I don't have to, and I can pick the thoughts that I want. I don't have to listen to them so hard. I can pick another direction, and you realize that when you get better at doing this, it's like a TV. Like, you can change the channel if you don't like something. Change the channel until you find something that makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel good and like great in your body. And maybe those are some confident thoughts that maybe somebody with low self-worth would have felt guilty about feeling confident about themselves or beautiful in their own body. Maybe you were made to feel shame or something like that. And those thoughts are somebody else's words. They're not your thoughts. And so this is why meditation is really important. It helps you distinguish that. It helps you learn your body. It helps you realize that the intelligence doesn't just come from the brain. Like, intelligence comes from all parts of the bodies in different ways, and you can hear how different parts of your body think differently. Like you can feel the more that you do practice this. And something that I want to tell you is that it can be hard to get yourself to like meditate regularly and things like that. It doesn't take a lot. It takes a few minutes a day to like set aside and just allow yourself to focus and breathe and just let the thoughts be and just be in that. Your body will appreciate you so much for that calm time. But something that I want to remind you is if you don't feel good at meditation and mindfulness, let's take a step back and like reflect, because some people will be like, I never meditate. I'm so bad at it. Blah, 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 blah. And I think that they're really quick to like shut themselves down before realizing that like meditation is something that we do in our day to day. Like sometimes we do it and it's unconscious, but we do kind of let ourselves just go. Um, it can happen while listening to music. It can happen while washing the dishes. It can happen while doing. I love when I'm driving, and I'm from the Houston area. The the traffic is scurry out here, and it's aggravating. And I make like an hour commute to work each day in like the traffic in the morning. So, but I have since high school, and like I'm in my mid 20s now. I am a little bit more used to understanding how like it's always not going to be the best out there, but you got to make whatever you can out of it. So I spend time. That's when I get to listen to my music and do my singing and like really get in my flow of like creativity. And my driving time is actually my favorite part of the day. There was a long time in my life where I was an Uber driver because I loved to drive, and I love to talk to people too, but I enjoy driving a lot more than a lot of people. But I think it was that same meditation thing on Netflix, I believe. But they talked about like meditating at a stoplight. Like instead of being upset about where you have to go in the next moment, I gotta be at work, I gotta be at this class, I gotta be at this meeting, blah, blah, blah. Like, instead of freaking out and letting your breath get short, I'm starting a hard time breathing just thinking about being late to something. That makes me so nervous. But I also am like that ADHD person that would make it happen and make myself more anxious because chaos. Like, but I'm getting way better at that, and it's because I take a lot of moments, like, at the stoplight, instead of being anxious and nervous about where I gotta be next, allow it to be a moment to take a breath and to pause. You can't change the clock. You can't control that. You could have left a little bit earlier, but at this point, in this present moment, you can't control that, so allow yourself to breathe at this light. Allow it to be a moment of refresh. Allow yourself to get into your body and like feel the oxygen just move through the body. Allow yourself to just be present. And the more and more that you practice it, the easier it becomes, and the more that moments like this become pleasant, and you start to find yourself leaving a little bit earlier for things like this, and making that effort to allow yourself to constantly be in a more calm state. But it takes training for the nervous system. Like because whenever we are so used to that, like chaos in our minds that we had been attaching to those certain thoughts that make us nervous or worry about, I'm gonna be late and now they're gonna feel this way about me, and now nobody's gonna want to sit with me, and like I don't know. Like instead of listening to that, just breathe. Just breathe. And then if you have to tell yourself some really positive things to get yourself out of that mindset, remind yourself that it's gonna be okay. Like it's gonna be okay. And so I just want to remind you that even if you feel bad at meditating, there are so many ways to be able to do this. And just even if it's taking a breath for a few seconds and slowing yourself down taking a deep breath, maybe practicing your square breathing. It's in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4, inhale 4, exhale, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold like a square. Taking moments out of the day to like just do things like this is very beneficial, and you will learn that little bits add up. Like every little time that you are more conscious of this and allow yourself to like slow down and just get grounded again, you will realize that just those slow moments. I just want to remind you that when you wake up in the morning, like go look at the sun. Don't, not right in the blaring day if you get out there at noon, but like early in the morning, like go sit outside, let the sun soak up on your skin, allow it to get all over you. Just, you need it, babe. You need it. Let's pull an oracle card and then we're gonna be out of here. Thank you for listening to me. If you are here with me still, I am really grateful for you for co-creating this video with me, because I wouldn't keep doing it if it weren't for some of the beautiful encouragement that I've received from some of you guys in this community. You guys just are really sweet, and I really appreciate you and us getting to witness each other and our journeys, and you guys are amazing. And I do see myself, like, I really want to get more personal on here. Y'all, it's been a crazy start to the year. Tonight is the Leo full moon. I pulled 2 cards for us. Oh, we got the Hawk Messenger, which I have been getting a lot. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on your priorities. Eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Somebody needed to hear that. I wrote on my Instagram notes today, why would I want to kill my precious time? Why would I want to kill my precious time? Because I wasn't living. I wasn't treating it precious. I wasn't treating myself like precious, It's a new era. It's a new time. The next card that we got is the Sea Turtle Protection. You are master of finding life's flow. That was exactly what I was talking about when I was talking about the music being meditative. And meditation is a flow that you can catch throughout your day. It says, be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Happy, happy, happy. Okay, can I read you the turtle? Yes, I can, because you can answer me. You tell me I'm in a silly mood today. Had a pretty good day today. Oh, it's because it starts with an S, like sea turtle. I was looking for a T. There it is. Sea turtle. Success, contentment, achievement, perseverance. Protection, survival, longevity, good luck, heightened senses, patience, and enjoy life. Sea turtle is the medicine for success in all ventures if we create the will to persevere. Slow but sure wins the race, or if at first you don't succeed, try again, are just some of turtles' mottos. Turtles carry their protection and home with them. They teach us to be self-reliant and grow a thick shell for ultimate survival. Sea turtle people love the water and will travel to the most beautiful beaches in the world. They follow their own guidance to take them to their best outcome. They do not need a lot to be happy and can teach you the art of being at home wherever you happen to be. Contentment is another word for turtle medicine. It is the product of patience combined with a lack of worry. Turtles are not afraid to be alone. They know how to let things go. They do not regret and have no need to impress and never complain. Turtles ask you to acknowledge your best environment, and if you find yourself out of your element, look for a better land or seascape. If turtle is your totem, you will understand the art of happy living because you know what it takes. You know what to take with you and what to leave behind. You will live a long, contented life if you follow the guidance of your totem to go with the flow and never give up. It asks, do you feel the need to draw into your shell? Have you found yourself out of your best element? Do you need more patience with yourself and others? If you're feeling out of your element, head to the water. That is a beautiful way to end it because, whew, y'all, Poseidon has been really loud and it ended with water. And I just want to say that because that's probably going to resonate with somebody because I've been having wild synchronicities with that man recently. Very interesting. So that might resonate with somebody. But yeah, it talks a lot about catching that flow and how I was saying how like some of that mindfulness meditation, like you don't have to think so hard to do it. Like some of it starts to happen as you like automatically train yourself to start doing it. Like when you train yourself to, instead of taking the elevator, I'm going to take the stairs because I know that like this is going to be healthy for my body. And then you just like continue to do it. It becomes a habit. It just starts happening. It becomes like part of who you are. And that's the same with like being meditative, like being able to stay within your flow, being able to understand your vital life force energy and be able to take more control of it is going to help you get in that flow. And that's a lot of honing in on your health and your wellness and your well-being and allowing yourself to be creative and be expressive and open and vulnerable, and you're going to catch a beautiful flow. I just have a feeling it takes you beautiful places. So I keep thinking of that turtle video from when we were like kids, like the historical one that was like for the Cold War, where the turtle like keeps hiding in a shell. I'm like thinking of that, and definitely like a hiding feeling, like you're running away. And so you might be somebody who's a little bit avoidant of like connection with others and intimate connection too. So that's just something that having that better connection with yourself and building that depth of mindfulness is also going to help with that as well. So that also was for somebody. But anyway, thank you so much for listening today. And I really hope that something in here sparked some kind of light within you today. And my only hope is that you feel a little bit more inspired and strong and courageous and able to really see your resilience, because you are such a strong and beautiful person. And if you've made it all the way to the end of this and this really resonated with you, then I just want to say good luck to you in your journey, and thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of it in some kind of way, though it be from afar via the phone. If you did get something out of this reading, please do leave me a comment. I would love to hear more about you and your journey. And yeah, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And thank you for showing up for yourself and your own life. You are beautiful. I'll talk to you very soon. Much love and many blessings. Bye.